You reap what you sow. Galatians 6:7. You can watch this interesting story as a standalone. It is about how a mother saves her son from his lazy wife. However, I wrote it because several friends here asked for part 2 of the lazy girl and the maid story. Dear friends, the link for part 1 is in the description. Kindly let's watch it, enjoy, and learn from this part 2, friends. Let's go.
I overpampered my daughter when she was still living here. Right now, she can't do anything in her marriage. Only maids did for her everything while here. She couldn't even help them at all, and I supported her. What should I do now? Who could be at the door? I don't expect anybody now. What's wrong, Sophie? And what are you doing here? You are supposed to be with your husband.
Mom, he told me to come here, that you should make me a good wife.
Oh my goodness. But you didn't have to come here. I could make you a better wife at your house. What will people think of us?
He also added that if I don't change soon, he will divorce me, Mom.
No, that cannot happen. I don't want people to talk about us. I already told everyone how you got married to an awesome man. You have to go back to your marital home now. Sophie.
Mom, no. At least not now. I just left there. I can't go back now, Mom. I will look desperate.
You are going back, Sophie. Maybe if you want other women to take your husband.
No, Mom.
You see.
I love him, Mom. What can I do? I don't want him to leave me.
Then go back now. I will be teaching you how to be a good wife while there. Go please, I am expecting some visitor in a few. I don't want to get embarrassed. I will try teach you there.
Hello Mom. It's me, your son.
What a surprise visit, son. It's been long. You welcome. How did you know I was here?
Not at home, so I knew you would be here. In your favorite spot, of course.
So, what's up? How are you? What is it, son? Are you okay?
Mom, I got married.
You have always told jokes. But this was for another planet, thank you.
Mom, I'm serious. It was an abrupt private wedding.
I'm so disappointed in you, son. Because, how come I know nothing about your marriage? When was it?
It happened 2 weeks ago. But I was also not prepared for it, it was just a deal. And I'm very sorry, Mom. Please forgive me.
You were not prepared for it. What do you mean, son? It was just a deal. Please tell me more.
I was driving, and suddenly I almost hit an elderly woman. Almost your age. She got furious and wanted to sue me. I pleaded with her, but then out of the blue, she came up with a condition.
I'm listening, please go on.
She said I should marry her daughter.
How can a mother give out her daughter to a stranger?
I got dumbfounded too, when she said that out of the blue. I tried apologizing, but she became difficult and started manipulating me. She was like, either I spend time in prison, or be next to a beautiful daughter as a wife. She told me how her daughter is good. I didn't want to go to prison, I gave in.
Then how did the wedding happen? And why I was not informed at least? You didn't tell me anything, son. A parent is supposed to bless a marriage.
Mom, it was an abrupt private wedding. When I insisted on inviting you, she called some people in police uniform. It was foolish of me not to overcome the manipulations.
Anyway, how is this lady you married? You need to bring her here. I should know my daughter-in-law at least.
Mom, you can't meet her now, please. Because she is actually at her mother's house. And by the way, Mom, the other thing I wanted to tell you is, I'm going for a business trip with my boss, and other great CEOs. It will be for 1 month. And my boss is taking care of everything. I learn lots from them.
Wow, your boss is very kind. May God bless her so much.
When are you setting off for the vacation?
Tomorrow. I came to tell you about it. So that as I pray, you also intercede for me. So that my dreams come true.
If God be for us, then we are winners.
I will have to go home and prepare now. See you, Mom.
I know you very well, son. However much you hide your misery, I know there must be something bad going on in that marriage. And, since you are going for a 1-month vacation, I will try finding out about this lady you got married to.
What are you doing here?
Honey, where have you been? I have been waiting for you. It is a weekend, and you don't work on weekends.
I asked you a question. What are you doing here? I thought I told you to go to your mother's house, Sophie. I can't be with someone who is very disrespectful, and doesn't know any wife duties. I have a life to live. Just get away from here, please.
Honey, please. Let's get a maid to help us out, and I promise I will perform other wife duties perfectly. Please, let's get a maid.
Anyway, I don't have time for this now. But I will give you money to send out an advert for a maid.
Thank you so much, honey. You 1 in a million.
Listen, I am going to prepare for my business trip. I will be away for a month. Just don't mess my house when I return. She is lucky I'm going for a long vacation. How can a woman not know any house chore? Maybe we should try a maid. Like she said. Hope I will be a satisfied man. Oh. Maybe I should inform Mom. She could help get us a better maid, from my hometown.
My son is calling. Hello, son.
Mom, I found Sophie at home. The wife I told you about, and we are looking for a maid. If you could help, get us one from that side. However, I will be leaving for my vacation tomorrow.
Okay, son. I will get a maid here. I wish you a safe journey, and wonderful experience.
Okay, thanks, Mom. See you.
See you too, son. Bye. I know what to do now. I will go to my son's house when he is away, and act as the maid. I want to see the kind of woman he got married to. Because I noticed how miserable my son looked. I should find out. And if she is good, I will be proud, and bless their marriage. But if she is not good, my son is a good man, he deserves great things.
So, now that my husband is gone, it's my duty to hire the maid. We sent out the adverts already.
The next day.
What do you want?
I saw the advert, miss. I would like to be your maid.
No, you can't be my maid. You look difficult. Bye. Go away. I want to call in the next person. Hey, old woman, look at me. What do you want?
I would like to be your maid, Mrs. Gomez.
Did you just call me Mrs. Gomez?
I'm so sorry, please.
It is very okay. You don't have to apologize. Nobody has called me Mrs. Gomez before. I love it, and you are hired for that.
Oh, thank you so much, Mrs. Gomez.
Hey, old woman. Hold up there. Don't get too excited. Your work starts now.
Yes, Mrs. Gomez. Thank you.
1 week later.
How can a woman not know how to do anything? Even washing her undergarments. At least, my son's house looks better. This lady hasn't been cleaning in ages. How is my son handling this?
You old woman. How long do you take in the washroom? Come out now. I want you to prepare a delicious burger for me now.
Okay, I will be there, Mrs. Gomez. She is very disrespectful. That title of Mrs. Gomez will end soon, woman.
1 week later.
Get me something to drink and eat in kitchen. Hurry up now, get away from here. I want to chat with my husband.
Okay, Mrs. Gomez, but what exactly would you like to have, please?
Stupid old woman. I wonder how you manage doing everything here so perfectly. Look, old woman, I hired you here because you addressed me as Mrs. Gomez, but I wouldn't let an old hug like you be my maid. Hurry, go get me something now.
Okay, Mrs. Gomez. I will get you a burger and cocktail. How has my son been handling this rude woman? I knew something was wrong with my son. I need to stand in for him. I didn't raise him to settle for less.
2 weeks later.
My husband is on the way back, and I just can't wait for him to get here. This old maid should prepare whatever is needed for a husband who is returning from a long journey. She must be knowing what to prepare. I should go tell her now.
My son is on his way back. He doesn't know I'm working here as a maid. He wanted me to pick him up, but I sent my brother instead. I should prepare his favorite meal.
Hey, old woman. Are you hallucinating? Listen, I'm in happy mood today. My husband is returning home.
Wow, that's great news, Mrs. Gomez.
Whatever. Listen, I want you to prepare a delicious meal for him. I will go pick him.
But he doesn't want you to pick him. What I mean is, you haven't told me his favorite dish. It is what every husband would need to have after a long journey.
Oh, he loves burgers, pizza. Oh no, what does he like most? You know what? Just prepare all kinds of food. He will be able to pick the best.
Okay, Mrs. Gomez.
Make sure everything is perfect. Bye.
I nearly gave myself out. This woman doesn't even know her husband's favorite dish. Telling me to prepare all dishes. Too absurd. Let me start preparing my son's favorite meal now.
3 hours later.
Who is that woman? Why is my husband so happy talking to her? No, he is mine. Alone. I should go stop them.
However, I hope you all enjoyed the trip.
Yes, madam. And you all inspired us a lot. What? You, what are you doing here? Why have you slapped her?
That girl was our maid, back at home. She can't be speaking to you.
Are you crazy? Look. You just slapped my boss.
Your boss. But that girl was our maid.
Make sure I don't get fired. Crazy woman.
I'm sorry, honey, I thought she wanted to take you away from me.
For your information, the lady you just slapped is my boss, and she is happily married to a very successful businessman. You are lucky she wasn't with her husband. He is not as simple as she is. Anyway, I'm going home.
Back home.
The house looks organized. The maid must be doing a good job around here.
Oh, honey, it is not the old stupid maid. If it wasn't for me, everything would be much of a mess here.
What do you mean? Calling her stupid is very disrespectful.
She is bad. First, she is old. The only good thing is she calls me Mrs. Gomez.
You should appreciate her. She did a great job here.
Not in my dreams. She is just a servant.
Are you being serious right now? Whatever. I need something to eat now. I'm exhausted. The journey was long.
I will go tell this stupid maid to serve you.
Oh God, can you stop calling her stupid?
But she is. All servants are. Teresa, you old maid, come here now.
Yes, please. I'm here, Mrs. Gomez.
What's up? Honey, why do you look shocked? Do you two know each other?
Wait, is she the one you were referring to as stupid?
Yes, isn't she? Because how long did she take to get here?
Mom, what are you doing here, please? Why is she calling you maid?
Honey, what do you mean by mom?
Just keep quiet, right? I'm speaking to my mother. Mom, please. What is going on?
Remind me, son. Who did you say she is to you? You are even ashamed to say out what she is to you. My son, I wanted to get to know your so-called wife's behavior. And now that I know, then God forbid in Jesus' name, you can't be with such a woman as a wife, my son.
Honey, please, tell her to stop saying such awful words about me.
Don't you think 99% of the words you say to people are awful? Now, I want you to tell me, why did you call my mother stupid?
My son, no need for asking. This woman is not good for you. The best choice is to divorce her as soon as possible. Don't waste your time chasing the stars while you lose the moon.
I'm sorry, I didn't know she was your mother.
It doesn't matter. You can't be unkind to anybody regardless. The book of Ephesians 4 verse 32 states it clearly.
I don't think she even prays. However, dear son, you are the only child I have. You need to divorce this lady. For the sake of your future children. I mean for my future grandchildren.
No, we are not divorcing. I will tell my mother to file a case against him. He almost knocked my mother while driving.
You can't keep manipulating my son with such anymore. Go file the case.
The divorce papers are on the way here. We can't be together anymore.
Mother, please, talk to your son. It was the devil using me.
You don't need to talk about the devil here, because you are the devil. Until you get that devish behavior out of you, that's when you will become an angel. However, I realized you are not meant for my son. And, let me give you a piece of advice. People reap what they sow. If you treat people unkindly, means you will be treated unkindly too. Just go repent. Pray for deliverance and seek professional counseling. You need to change your ways, because this world is not gonna be easy on you, if you keep like that, but
first, you are not my mother to tell me what to do.
Then go back to her. Maybe she will be able to make you a better person. But, you are not meant for my son. He has been miserable for long. Dear son, my mission here is complete. Be careful next time. I know you will get someone better. There are many good girls who ask me about you.
I actually have a crush on some lady at work. And I think she feels the same way. But I couldn't do anything about it because I respected this marriage. But I'm grateful for you opened my eyes, Mom. My love, the lady who slapped you. Her fingers must be made out of iron. Because you still have some marks on your face.
Are you sure I still have those marks, babe? I wish you saw my face back then. When she used to slap me almost every day, when I was still a maid at their house. But wait, are you serious about me still having some marks on my face?
Actually, they are invisible marks. This time they are on your lips. Can I wipe them off, my love?
Hello dear friends. You need to remember that how you raise your children will not affect only you, but also affects the kids themselves. They will not stay with you forever. They have to meet new people someday. Teach kindness to your children. Treat your servants with respect. The Bible tells us in Matthew 25 verse 31 to 35 that whatsoever you do to the least of your brothers, that you do unto God. However, any comment and encouragements are welcome. I hope you watched part 1 of this story, link in the description. Otherwise, kindly subscribe to this channel, by Cobb Stories. And please don't forget to give a thumbs up if you like this video. Thank you for watching. God bless you all. Bye.